What is up, guys? It is Crimson here once again, bringing you another helpful video for current events. And this event right now we got going on is for Sartorius Kumar. I suck with these names. Anyways, so I didn't even get to the good part. The rewards. So here's the reward list that you get. I pretty much have all the other cards except for the newest cards. Even got some of the newest, But it just started. So I need a good farm deck, and you need a good farm deck too. And if you have Yami Merit, and you have Power to the Tribute, and you have some Aromages, and you have Ring Dragon Raw, this deck will help you farm pretty much any other deck, any other event, except for the one we just had, the Earthbound event. It really didn't help at all. I mean, you get big attack, and plus, being they nerfed the Gravekeeper Union attack style, you don't get your full 80,000. So summoning a god card plus getting the over 9,999 damage is very, very easy in this deck. And I'm going to show you some replays. I got two, I think. Don't mind my ranks. I'm just having fun. I built a goblin deck, a goblin attack force deck, and it's pretty trash, but I do have these. So this is just showcasing what you need to how to play this deck. It's kind of like sit and wait. You want your Jasmines. You want to kind of protect your Jasmines because they're very, very key and important. Solemn Wishes are very, very important. I'm only running 2. I did run 3. 3's too cloggy because you get too excited and you want to set 3, but you need protection. So here I just set cards. I didn't even have to activate my field spell. I didn't mean to. It was a misclick. So his big deal is heads. Let the thing die. If you had a card to protect it, still let it die. I didn't use Rose effect because I can use her later if I did get a Solemn Wishes and they had a card I wanted to clear on board. And plus they wouldn't attack and take damage. So now I can also double summon. So I'm going to draw 1. Set 1. Set the other one. He's got a discard because I did normal or set, and he is on tails. So 24. Notice I have impenetrable attack. I don't activate it. I'm not worried about them taking down that card at all. Set my other Jasmine. Let him kill that. That's fine. I need another Rose Lover in the grave. Just if you know how Aromages work, this is pretty easy. I've actually used this farm deck for pretty much all my events that I can. There's some events that it's not really good for, but it's pretty simple. Gain life points. I have Raw in hand. Jasmine helps you normal summon twice if it's a plant monster. It's very, very helpful. Got my Solemn Wishes. I have 5 cards left in that deck. That's another thing. You have to watch out for deck outs. If you deck yourself out, it's bad. You gotta watch, because Jasmine will deck you out. And it's happened to me. I think I was going against a Mokuba event or something like that, and they had a gate attack. Or was it Jaden? It was somebody. It was some event. I was running this deck, and they used negate attack and I had one card left on my deck, and all they did was just pass turn. I drew my last card, and then Solemn Wishes activated, and then I decked out. So there is drawbacks. You can deck yourself out. That's why it's best, if you have the pieces, to go ahead and just do it. If Raw's the last card in your deck, play around that. Another thing is Rosemary is kind of important, but not as important as Jasmine. Rosemary helps when your opponent summons something in defense, but it's face up, or they have one, because they're going to attack into Jasmine, they're going to have a face up monster. It helps you put it back into attack so you can attack over it. And if you don't, you have Rose Lovers in the grave, so you can special summon a plant from hand. Your hand's going to be huge because you're just going to be drawing all day. You see right here, I have 8 cards in hand. You want to make sure your life points don't have to be at 100,000 because you're using Power of the Tribute. Just make sure that when you do Tribute, you do the math and make sure you have an attack. Now, the attack bonus that your 3 monsters gain from Garden, it does not stack. So if I activate Garden 3 times, Raw's just going to get a 1500. It's not going to get a 45 attack boost. So keep that in mind. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of you that already know all these. I think this is the second one. I hope this is the one. This isn't the same one I just showed you. But it's a really easy, fun deck. A lot of times, even when you could use the YuGiOh farm, I really didn't like. I got bored of it, because I mean it's a good farm for some decks, but it's not for all the decks. So just use your discretion. Right here I don't open up anything, but I do open up Solemn Wishes, which is very nice. It's very, very nice. I'm just going to go ahead and activate it. I know they have nothing to destroy it, so I'm not too scared. I'm not scared at all. Now, here's the thing. I can protect. I think this is the one I just showed you. Nope. It's not, because I have Solemn Wishes. But, again, let him attack that. That's fine. I'm going to Tribute to summon. I want to get that 2400 off the board ASAP. Just because it can get over some of my stuff. He's going to destroy, and I have no cards in hand. There's no. I can come back. Luckily, he doesn't summon anything in attack. Use my Rose Lover right then because I want to be able to draw. I want to be able to boost that booty up to 24 because you're going to need a big booty because they have big attackers. Big booty is good. And even when you set a card, if you have a face-up Aromage and you activate Aroma Garden, it still will gain the defense. Notice I didn't attack here because sometimes the NPC does dumb stuff, and yeah, they can suicide. So I just try to make sure that I'm good, that I'm not going to kill him before it's too soon. I got my double Solemn Wishes, which is, I have 10 cards left in the deck, and I'm already at 10k, so I'm ready to push for game. Gonna have to wait a turn though, because if I don't, I mean I could use. I don't think I have another Rose Lover engraved, but I am gonna have to wait another turn. Sadly, Jasmine's effect to second normal summon doesn't include herself, but it's cool because I'm about to go ham right here. Like really, like. I'm just going to gain all kinds of gains. And I even flip up here just to, get that extra damage in. Winged Dragon Raw. This is a really, really fun deck. It's not competitive. I mean, it could be. Like, it really could. Not in this meta. It used to be competitive. I think the furthest I got was like Legend 2 with it. It was a long time ago. Back before we had synchros. But, you know, it's a fun deck. I really enjoyed it. If you want the deck profile, let me go back here. The only problems, everything you get out of the card trader, except for my traps. You get her from, I think, yeah, Tia Gardner, and ranked duels. You can get it with the super rare tickets. These are in, was it? Yeah, Galactic Origin, and then this one, I think the other one, Draining Shield, you can substitute it for something else. It's in the one with 6 Sams? No. It's in Servant of Kings mini box. So, mini box, I think, what was this one? This one was a main box. So, I mean, you can substitute these with any of them, any other traps that you do have. If you don't have those, they're really useful. Everything is a 3 of. You can even put in more Draining Shields if you have them. I choose not to because sometimes I'd much rather protect a monster being destroyed by battle or card effects, because I can have one Jasmine on board and they could have gone ham and, you know, put a bunch of bigger monsters on board, and I can just activate one of these versus activating and hoping I have 3 of these. So this is really good, and plus if you have no monsters, you can protect your life points. They don't go up or down, but you know what, it helps. Draining Shield is just there for the extra push. If they have a big monsters, I'll save it, but it varies. I've had fun with this deck for a long time. Everything's max rarity except for the traps that come from the box. I was trying to get this one maxed, but you know, they took it off the where you can, what was it, the gems? You could use gems to get it up. And they took it off, and I was really upset about that. But you know, everything, all my Aromages are maxed. Everything you can get from the box, I just went ahead and maxed it out just to get that the prismatic. And I'm actually working on the whatever, you're not going to show it to me right there. That's fine. There we go. I'm actually working on her, getting her maxed out. I got 3 glossies. Just waiting on some rare jewels that I can spin. I'm also trying to, I think I got her. Yeah, I got 2 glossies. I don't even play them. I just love Aromages. I actually have the deck in real life. We're missing 2 cards. Whirlwind and something else, but if we had those, they'd make this deck too broken. But I'm not too worried about it because it's pretty good for farming, and I really enjoy it. And like I said, it's free to play. That's right, free to play. You just got to get it from the card trader. That's the only thing. So yeah, and if for those who don't know how to go to the card trader and get certain things, I haven't got mine today, but you come over here. I think that we got a new card recently. Let me scan around. Nah, it's not there. Regular inventory is where the bee's knees. I sadly just discovered this, so I'm trying to collect every card. But yeah, you can come up here and get cards that they have taken down, like Rose Lover. You can only do this once per day, or 3 times a day, once every 8 hours. But I'm glad I discovered this. So if you really need some Aromages to help you farm, and if you stuck around this long, I'm really sorry. I dragged this one out a little too far, I hope it didn't discourage anybody from watching the full thing. And if it did, you know what? You could have quit at 10 minutes. You got what you needed. And if you made it this far, still thank you for watching. I hope y'all guys enjoyed it. Peace out.